Equipco TV. It's going to be larger than life. Hi there, I'm Matthew Reed.
And I'm Adam Hedden.
Welcome to Equipco TV. Today we're going to be taking the opportunity to interview one of the Equipco managing partners from British Columbia, Mr. Jason MacKenzie.
Follow us on this episode where we get up close and personal with Jason in our live interview.
If you ever wanted to know what it's like to be a manufacturer's rep, stick around.
Welcome here, Jason. Thank you for doing an interview with us on Equipco TV. Jason, as we mentioned before, is our managing partner in British Columbia. Jason, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So we're just going to take a couple minutes here. We want to ask you a few questions about being a manufacturer's agent, what it's been like for you in your history timeline, how you've been moving forward.
Yeah.
So, first of all, how did you get into the trade? I want to know if you could kind of tell us about your career path, about how you became a partner with Equipco.
Well, I started out in the marine business and dealt with the then president of Equipco and sold him lots of boat stuff, and that's kind of how the path into the company was to get into, applied for a job after I finished school. I went back to school and got my undergrad in economics and went to Dick and said, hey, I'm looking for a job, I'm broke and I need a job. And then I got into outside sales and from there got into a partnership track and here I am.
So it started out in the marine trade and ended up in the HVAC and hydronic and plumbing trade. So you've always been close to water.
Yes.
Well done. Good job.
How long have you been with Equipco?
14 years. 2004 was the year that I started.
Okay, and that's how long, obviously, you've been in the trade as well, then?
14 years. Yeah.
14 years.
Always learning.
That's the thing about this trade. There's always something to learn every day.
Tell me about it. Every
Very
single
true.
day we're always learning everything again for the first time, it seems like. This one here, I'm actually pretty anxious to ask you. I want to ask myself this question about 15 years. What do you enjoy most about being a manufacturer's rep, and what do you enjoy most about your current career at Equipco?
I think every day is a different adventure, and you never know what you're going to get into every single day. And you come to the office, and things kind of progress from there. So it's exciting, fun, and you never know what you're going to get. It's a box of chocolates.
Well said.
So as we all know, we are heavily in the HVAC side of the business now. Without thinking, tell me your preferred method of heating, furnace or boiler?
Boiler.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Why is that?
Just that's kind of what I started out with. So I think that's kind of where you
Go back to what you know.
And, you see both sides of the business, but you always go back to what you started with. I think that's
right.
Where I started and was the hydronics. So.
Yeah, the amount of comfort that you're able to put up a hydronic system compared to a floor system, they each have their features and the benefits, I suppose. But
Yeah.
Us wet-heads always got to stick together, right?
Yeah, wet-heads.
Absolutely. What are some of your hobbies outside of the workplace? Like what keeps you busy on the weekends?
Well, I've got a couple kids, so they keep me pretty busy. But when I do manage to venture out and get some time alone, I go play hockey still. And the NHL's still looking for some good players, so I'm right there. So
You and me both.
yeah.
I put on a pair of skates once. That was many years ago, but I put on a pair of skates once.
Matthew's still learning how to spell hockey. So.
Right.
Pick one without thinking, beer or liquor.
Beer.
What is your go-to drink?
Moscow.
Good choice.
Oh, interesting.
Good
Yeah,
choice.
cool.
It's got
Is it-
beer in it.
Is it still a Moscow Mule if it doesn't come in the copper cup?
No, traditional.
I agree.
You gotta have a copper cup.
100%
It's not
agree.
real.
Well
It's not
said.
legit.
This one here, you're probably going to say an answer. Probably never ever heard of it, but what is your favorite sports team?
Sports team. Canucks.
Okay. Sounds like hockey.
You are correct.
Yes.
Good guess. Good guess, Matthew.
Do
Matthew,
you have money on this, or is it?
No, we should have had money on it. That would have been a great idea. But Matthew knows zero about sports, so when he guesses the team right, what sport it was, he gets a cookie.
Yeah, I have much more involved conversations about comic books. That I can talk about for hours, but sports is...
Yeah.
I'm not
If you want to learn how to save the galaxy, he's your guy.
Okay.
Who catches more fish on a company fishing trip, you or Mel Campbell?
Mel. He cheats, but I still win. So
Mel. Okay.
Okay, do we get to tell him that when we see him next?
yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that in writing before I'll finish here. When you were, between the ages of 5 and 10 years old, what did you want to be when you grew up?
A boiler salesman.
Perfect.
Great answer. Great answer. You and Matthew share the
It's true.
same,
That's
the
right,
same
yeah.
dream.
It's like kindred spirits here.
That's right. Yeah.
Did
So-
you
no,
ever-
no. I wanted to be a firefighter. The truth be told, that was so. Again, water.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a connection.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
I like it.
But no, I got into this business. So there, firefighter.
Yeah, you're putting out fires every day, right?
Yeah.
You know what?
Exactly.
HVAC and hydronic techs were invented because firefighters need heroes too.
Right.
This is a good one. What is your go-to jam while you're on the road? We do a lot of traveling on the road in our cars. What's your go-to jam?
Strawberry. Lots of it. Double strawberry all around.
What?
Well put.
We should-
Well put.
should wrote that one
well
down.
put. That one's
A
awesome.
bit more. Okay. All right. Awesome answer. So in our line of work, we spend a tremendous amount of time on the road and in hotels and eating out, restaurants and whatnot. When you're home, what is your preferred home cooked meal?
Anything home cooked that's not at the restaurant.
Oh, that's a good answer.
I hear you. I hear you.
Anything home cooked. So, yeah.
Last question for you. Our industry is changing constantly evolving. What do you feel is our biggest challenge in the next 10 years in the industry?
For our industry, I think the internet would be one of the biggest challenges, and how as reps we get compensated for our work in the marketplace. I think it's a concern for the wholesalers. I think it's also a concern for us, and I think that is a big challenge, and how that all integrates for us in what we do. So I think it's important. I think it has its advantages, but I think that e-commerce is really something that we need to think about. So.
Yeah, that's an interesting perspective. Awesome. Thank you very much. Jason, thank you so much for coming in and answering
Appreciate it.
these questions with us.
Thanks a lot. Again, Jason MacKenzie, Managing Partner, British Columbia for Equipco. I'm Adam Hedden.
And I'm Matthew Reed. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.